Van Horn. I live in Waterford, Michigan here. And I go to the Mott Fitness Center for many years now, and I truly, truly enjoy it. I get to meet kids. They sometimes even ask me questions, and I sometimes even get to tell them, don't do that, I did that, and that was one of the dumbest things I ever did. And occasionally they listen. I really enjoy the fitness center. But I want to tell you that this year is different. Now, it just happens you're talking about privatizing the schools, some folks in the school here, but you already privatized the folks who take care of our fitness center at Mott. And since you privatized it, the maintenance isn't being done. It's not as clean. It's just, the care doesn't seem to be there that used to be there. So I carry in my gym bag screwdrivers, pair of pliers, spray lubricant to put on the machines so they'll move. And it's a weekly thing, you know, almost now that I became kind of like a maintenance man on some of the machines. But that's not why I'm really here tonight. I thought when you, and I didn't support you privatizing them, but you would figure if you're going to get it cheaper, I'd get a break, right? Well, my fee last year was 150 bucks, and that included I get a couple bucks off for not using the pool. I don't swim over there. I went to pay my fee this year, and it didn't go down. It didn't stay the same. It went up by $40. Now, $40 may not seem like a lot of money, but I have an investment in the school, and now I got to pay 40 bucks more than the investment I already have in bonds and taxes and everything else. But 10 blocks from here are 3 fitness centers. Every one of them is at least $40 less than the school I have an investment in, and one of them is $65 less and has better machines, better equipment, better maintenance, better cleaning, better televisions. By the way, that fee now that I pay, it's if you go right down here to the fitness center, it's 125 bucks a year, and you only got to pay 10 bucks a month. I don't have to pay it by the year, and I can quit anytime I want to. I now have a fee of $190 to use the fitness center. $190. I have no investment in Gold's Gym. I have no investment in Fitness USA, and there's another new one. The parking lot was full when I went by. But it brings into question, what are you folks thinking? Every fitness center in the community within 2 miles of where I use Mott has a full parking lot, no matter when you drive by. And all I see is members leaving and leaving and leaving and leaving and leaving. Now it'd probably be hate speech if I said something like, how many of you have invested in Fitness USA and have more invested in friendships or anything, campaign funds or something, more than you do in the Waterford school system. But there's something wrong when I can go down there for 120 bucks a year and you're trying to charge me 190. And all we're doing at this fitness center is watching people leave. Fewer and fewer. I'm working out more days alone than I ever have. And on top of that, I drive by a place that's full. It makes me question all your business decisions. This is a pretty simple decision. There's a guy next door who's got more business than you, and you raise your rates. Now, if you was a filling station, you'd be out of a business. If you was a donut shop, like the fellow over at Walton and Dixie, you'd be out of business when they put Tim Hortons on one side of you and Dawn Donut on the other. Right? So here we are looking at this business decision, and you just talked about some kind of audit process that audits your process to see if they're working or not, or if they're favorable or good, or they got a recommendation on them. Did they miss the fitness center? Because I'll tell you what, this is so disappointing, and I'm going to leave it. And I don't like to, because I'll tell you what, the things I learned there, I use every day. You want to talk about hate speech? I run into people that tell me things about Waterford schools you would not believe. About what's going on with the children in the halls. About this vast drug problem at Mott. About relationships of children. About how they dress, how they act, what they're doing. How their grades went down because they moved people here from another school who weren't as good as the kids that were here. And it's valuable to me. Just like going talking to my representative. I go talk to him so I can come tell people, look, here's the best advice I can give you. Go talk to him yourself so you'll see how much smarter you are than the people you elect. That's what I do. And when I talk to people on the street, I like to be able to say, I go to Mott. I see children that are bright, they're polite, they're nice, they got all their clothes on in the halls. And they haven't lowered the grade point of anyone by bringing children from Pontiac to Waterford. So I'm losing more, and you're losing more than just me and $190. So I'm sure my 5 minutes are up.
They are.
And I wish you'd rethink that business decision. Thank you very much.